Well, Long Island has seen a dramatic increase in the most vulnerable and helpless victims of the heroin crisis, babies who begin life in the womb exposed to opiates. Producer Debbie Gade and photojournalist Pat Mantle spent a day with Christine, a Suffolk mom in recovery who became pregnant while actively using heroin. Christine lives with her children at SCO Family of Services in Dix Hills. Here's her story in our News 12 special, Born Addicted.
I'm Christine. I'm 32 years old. I have a 3-year-old son, Jaden, a 2-year-old son, Ethan, and a 13-year-old daughter. I started using pills when I was in my 20s. And at first it was just for fun. It didn't really feel wrong until I couldn't stop. It ultimately led to me using heroin. You want to do it? All right, we take turns. I found out I was pregnant in active addiction. I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what options I had.
I've been a nurse practitioner at Stony Brook for over 20 years. In 2010, we would have probably seen about 80 babies that were opiate exposed, and that rise for 2014 was 140.
I wanted to stop. I went into a rehab. They told me since I was pregnant, the best option would be to go on methadone so the baby wouldn't go through any withdrawals during the pregnancy.
Heroin is toxic, basically, to babies. So as soon as the baby is born, you cut off the supply. So they're going to experience all the symptoms of withdrawal.
The day I gave birth to Jaden, it was chaos. It was 2 months early. He was premature, a lot of fear. I was on the methadone and I had to have an emergency C-section. And I didn't know if he was going to be okay.
Sometimes they do have tremors or jerking. They also have trouble feeding. They don't take enough in. They lose a lot of weight. Here at Stony Brook, we have a whole plan on how we proceed with care for these infants.
Ready? Up high? I had guilt. Absolutely. My addiction affected my children. At some point, you know, living with guilt and shame, it's not good. You kind of have to let that go so you can move forward. Okay, now you have to go down the slide. Yay! The biggest fear out there from women who are pregnant and in active addiction is losing their babies. I knew there was a better way and there was treatment available. And as long as I did the right thing, I would get my children back, and I did. I'm so grateful not to be in that lifestyle. It's so far from who I am today.
And according to the state's Department of Health, from 2009 to 2014, the number of babies born addicted to opiates in Suffolk County rose 105%. In Nassau County during that same time frame, that number rose 60%. If you'd like more information about the story, go to our website, news12.com. Click on numbers and links. If you want to hear an extended interview with Christine, head to our channel 612.